Chapter 1, 1645. Rank 7, Spring Autumn Cicada. Translator, Atlas Studios. Editor, Atlas Studios. Inside the sovereign immortal aperture. The goo refinement was at its most crucial point. The huge cicada was floating in the air, about 5 feet from the ground. The cicada's surface was not smooth, it was hairy and rough, while also having a metallic texture. Fang Yuan breathed in deeply, using his killer move that had been prepared for a long time. Instantly, winds blew around the cicada. Dark clouds rumbled in the sky, gathering into one lump and turning the surroundings dim. Howl, howl, howl. Amidst waves of ghostly wails and the ground that was rotting into a pale white color, dark ghost hands emerged from the ground. They were thick and menacing, grabbing at the cicada. The ghost hands grabbed the cicada, but they were only illusory. The ghost hands moved around and took something out of the cicada before clenching into fists and retreating. Hundreds of dark ghost hands continued to extend from the ground, grabbing the cicada and removing the impurities from within it. The cicada was only a half-completed product. It was unstable and became smaller as the ghost hands grabbed at it. The surface slowly became smoother as the metallic surface became sharper and brighter. Fang Yuan had been paying attention deeply. Upon seeing this, he felt greatly satisfied. This method was his unique creation. It used rank 8 Soul Beast Doken as the core immortal gum. 1. In the last few times I refined Spring Autumn Cicada, flaws appeared here. The materials were not processed properly. By doing this now, I can get rid of the impurities, but some flaws will be left behind. The dark winds had stopped blowing. The dark ghost hands shrunk in number until none were left. The dark clouds in the sky became thicker and denser. The cicada was already half of its original size. Its body was shining in a metallic light, giving off a cold feeling. Fang Yuan took out a huge lump of fire calmly. This was the rank 8 immortal material Phoenix Song Flame. It was red and yellow in color, with 2 layers. The outside layer was yellow, while the inside was red. The inner layer was shaped like a phoenix. It flew around while singing loudly. As the flames continued to burn, it emitted a crisp and wonderful melody. Go! Fang Yuan grunted as he tossed a basin-sized phoenix song flame onto the cicada's surface. Whoosh! A soft sound echoed as the flames spread, surrounding the entire cicada and setting it ablaze. At this moment, phoenix cries resounded in the clouds. Next, the sounds went soft, but the flames became brighter, burning the cicada intensely. Fang Yuan held his breath, staring at the cicada without looking away. Traces of ghost chi started to emerge from the cicada's surface, but they were destroyed by the flames. This GU refinement step was very difficult. The precision needed was extremely high and hard to manage. But Fang Yuan was sufficiently calm and patient. He waited until all of the ghost chi was destroyed and the surface of the cicada melted before he started the next method without panicking. Dragon roars resounded. A huge dragon-shaped blizzard landed on the surface of the cicada. The cicada's flames resisted it, but this dragon blizzard was too huge because it had Fang Yuan's support. It quickly gained the upper hand and suppressed the cicada in the middle of it. The phoenix song flame on the cicada was very stubborn. It only dissipated after a few hours. Meanwhile, the dragon blizzard transformed into a piece of ice and sealed the cicada. Currently, the cicada had shrunk to the size of only a palm. When the blizzard stopped, Fang Yuan carefully retrieved the frozen cicada. Next, he breathed out some warm air as the ice melted, revealing the cicada inside. The cicada seemed to be a work of art. It was very exquisite. Fang Yuan pinched the cicada with his fingers. Crack, crack. The cicada's surface started to crack. Next, a rank 7 Spring Autumn Cicada awakened and flew out. Fang Yuan's gaze flashed with joy. It had not been easy. After so many failures, I've finally refined Spring Autumn Cicada to rank 7. At this point, Fang Yuan had modified almost all of the refinement methods already. The Ghost Hand Purification method was created by fusing Great Thief, Ghost Hand Killer Movie, and Soul Beast Token. Even though this method had great effect, it would easily leave Ghost Chi behind. Thus, Fang Yuan chose the rank 8 Immortal Material Phoenix Song Flame to get rid of the ghost chi and also temper the cicada. Eventually, he used the dragon blizzard, which was also not normal. It was actually a modification of the slumbering lightning python killer move. Refinement Path had 4 publicly recognized strongest immortal killer moves to deal with immortal materials. One of them was slumbering lightning python. Fang Yuan modified it into a dragon blizzard. It suited him more and was better for the spring-autumn cicada refinement. With all these reasons, his hard work paid off in the end. Fang Yuan succeeded in obtaining rank 7 spring-autumn cicada. With rank 7 spring-autumn cicada and my time path great grandmaster attainment level, I can totally use spring-autumn cicada as the core to deduce an immortal killer move and prevent getting into Heavenly Court's trap. Fang Yuan's gaze flickered with uncertainty. Last time, when he entered the River of Time, he was ambushed by Heavenly Court because they had used a method to deceive Spring-Autumn Cicada. Back then, Spring-Autumn Cicada was only rank 6. Now it was rank 7, and if he had a relevant immortal killer move, even if Heavenly Court used a rank 8 method to deceive Spring-Autumn Cicada, they would not succeed easily. The best situation is to use rank 7 Spring-Autumn Cicada as the core, along with a supplementary rank 8 Spring Goo to create a rank 8 immortal killer move. When I enter the River of Time, I will not fear Heavenly Court's trap while also expanding my search range. Of course, the most straightforward way was to raise Spring-Autumn Cicada to rank 8, but it was too hard. Currently, Fang Yuan could not refine rank 8 immortal Goo. On one hand, even though he had extremely high refinement path attainment level, his foundation was shaky. His refinement path methods needed practice. On the other hand, he lacked finances. Back then, old ancestor Shehu had expended all his wealth and the entire foundation of Snowy Mountain before he was able to try and refine rank 8 immortal Goo fortune rivaling heaven. Of course, Fang Yuan's foundation was very deep now, not to mention his countless fortuitous encounters, just his wealth after extorting the southern border experts in the inheritance of the 5 Xiangs. It could be said that his foundation rivaled some super forces now. 1. He had many immortal Goo. Even though he lost the incomplete immortal Goo house, he still had dozens of them left. He had ample cultivation resources too, of varying types. He did not just focus on one path. The only shortcoming was his weak subordinates. When He Lu Lan and the others reached rank 7, along with the 3 enslaved Qi clan Goo immortals, Fang Yuan would finally match a true superforce. Even though he could not compare to Southern Border's Wu clan or Western Desert's Fang clan, he would still be first-rate, surpassing ordinary superforces, leagues above Chu Du's Chu tribe. I can give some rank 6 and 7 resources to Ying Wuxi and the rest. Other than nurturing them, I need to refine Immortal Goo next. Most of the Immortal Goo that Fang Yuan was using extensively were still at rank 6. For example, Self-Strength, Pulling Mountain, Pulling Water, Strength Chi, Unravel Mystery, Dog Shit Luck, Chi Luck, Luck Inspection, Connect Luck, Time Luck, and most importantly for now, Landscape as before, Man as before, and Day Goo. If he raised the ranks of these 3 Time Path Immortal Goo, Fang Yuan's battle strength in terms of Time Path would surge greatly. His current focus was truly on Time Path. Even though Sword Path, Soul Path, Wisdom Path, and others had huge room for improvement, when he fought in the River of Time, he would need Time Path methods. It is a pity that Lang Yasek went to Longevity Heaven. My refinement path methods still need lots of work. If those hairy man Goo immortals can help me refine Goo, I can save a lot of time and energy. Fang Yuan expressed deep regret towards this. He had made use of Lang Yasek too conveniently in the past. Now that they were gone, he had to work hard and expend great effort. Even though Fang Yuan did not mind the trouble, too much of his time was used. He was no longer as free as before. And refining Goo has a problem, the success rate. The refinement to raise an immortal Goo's rank had low success rate. The higher the rank, the higher the chances of failure. Fang Yuan wanted to refine rank 7 Goo. It would be harder than creating rank 6. Once he fails, the original rank 6 immortal Goo might even be destroyed. In that case, he would need to start over and refine the rank 6 before trying for 7 again. If the immortal Goo is refined by someone else during the period of its destruction, he would truly lose everything.